The resources offered for students would be primarily our Leadership Academy Mentoring Program, or LAMP is the acronym. So as I've mentioned, that would focus on digital media arts as a way of engaging the youth with video, music, photography, and silk screening, and then using those ways to engage them to also have them available to learn about things like career development, to learn about professional development and things like B is for bread and D is for drink when you go sit down at a banquet table at your school or at a business meeting, and learning how to dress properly so that your dress doesn't take away from the genius that you may bring to a particular business and be a distraction. We teach about leadership, about problem solving, about health, about preventative health. We try to bring the world to them because we realize that being low income, they can't get to the world. So LAMP would be the primary program, and then we try to wrap around other more family-oriented programs to be sure that the family is totally supported.
Okay.
There is no limit, well, our limit in terms of capacity is about a 1:12 ratio of student to the content specialists that we have. So in music it might be 1:12, video 1:12, etc. However, we would over-enroll because we realize not every day that everyone shows up, and some people drop out through attrition, things they can't control. Now, to start with, they have to be income eligible because our funding is federal funding, and therefore a youth has to be at or below the national poverty level. So let's say for a family of 3, that might be about 24,000, I mean family of 4 I believe, about $23,000 or so dollars. And basically if they are receiving free and reduced lunch, chances are, depending on the size of the household, they would qualify to be in our program. But the best thing to do is just to come up and let us help them figure it out.
Okay.
Well, we only have one main office here where all of our youth operations are based from, although we do serve at 3 schools in the community through the RAP program of Long Beach Unified School District. That's only for the kids at those schools. So we're located at 117 West Victoria Street here in North Long Beach, 90805, and they can come here or they can go onto our website, lbcap, with a P.org, and they can get information there, or they can call our main line, which is 562-216-4600. Yeah, I would say to the students, if you think you have a talent or an interest in music, in video, in photography, or silk screening and graphics, which are one, if you think you have an interest or a talent in any of those 4 areas, I can assure you that there is no better place in the city of Long Beach to be engaged in those activities than here at Long Beach Community Action Partnership. And if you really put in the time, it could possibly lead to either an entrepreneurial opportunity where you're creating your own business and doing your own thing, or preparing you to be a valued asset to some business that already exists, which could pay you livable wage job skills, which could help you move from where you are closer to where you want to be. Now, from a parental perspective, I think the thing to know is that if your kids are here, there's a chance that one day they may be walking in the building speaking to somebody who is a United States congressperson, or they may be speaking to the chief of police, or they may be speaking to a multimillionaire, or they may be speaking to someone who's homeless. Either way, they're going to learn how to speak with dignity and be treated with respect and give respect. And there's, again, in my opinion, no better place to be than at Long Beach Community Action Partnership engaged in our programs where they can be prepared for the world at large. Yes, there are places who do great jobs, just like we do, but we're biased.